Welcome to another episode of Hashtag ATL Live. Today's special guest is smooth jazz guitarist North Woodall, better known as Tunes. We'll be right back with another great performance from Tunes. And good afternoon, ATL fans. You just heard the opening song, Happy, from Mr. North Woodall, better known to the rest of us as Tunes.
All right now.
Welcome to Hashtag ATL Live, North Woodall. So honored and proud to have you here, sir.
Feeling is neutral. Feeling is very, very neutral. No doubt about it.
Yeah, we led in with that song, Happy, from your new CD, which we want to talk about in just a few minutes. But first, let's go back and have you bring us up to the point of where all this came from. We know you're from the funk state of Ohio. Yeah. But let's hear the story of some of the adventures of North Woodall.
Oh, I started playing, I want to say, I'm claiming it now from this point on. Yeah, I'm from the land of funk, but now I'm going to take it a little further. I am the man from funk, okay? The man from the land of funk, that is, and that's Dayton, Ohio. And it all started really in 1966. I had a little band, and my lead drummer of the band at the time was Mark Woods, and now he's with Lakeside, okay? But growing up on Leland and Westwood, I stayed one block over from the original Ohio Players. At that time, they was the Untouchables, and I used to see Sugarfoot all the time as I'm going skating and stuff. And then I got to know Satch a little more and more, and as years went on, I was able to go to a couple gigs with them and, and ride with him and Satch and Sugarfoot. Then I just got to more love for playing guitar. But even though I started off on trumpet, then I switched over to guitar. And then having bands in Dayton, man, and I had the opportunity maybe to play with Lakeside one time, but I went to another high school, so I played with a group called the Dale Bonds. And so, and in that time living in Dayton, man, you got Slave, you got, I remember doing a gig, and Roger Zapp came up to me and said, hey, man, I like the way you play, man. I told him I really appreciate it. I'll never forget that. We got Fazo, we got played with members of Slave, then we got Sun, and it just goes on and on and on. And so that was the originated thing. But one thing I want everybody to know, too, is that while in Dayton, in 1966, even it was a show called Ed Sullivan on. And they used to have the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, James Brown, Temptation, and I really liked all that kind of music. And so in Dayton, they used to have a lot of rock concerts. I used to go to rock concerts because I was just interested in the music. And so by listening to rock music and also listening to the soul music, it makes a nice gumbo of kind of music that I like to play and I like to listen to.
That is awesome. We also know that you've been on tour with several national musicians. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, just open up different shows for Climax. One time, Imbo here in Atlanta. Did a show with Tom Brown, and that went around good. Oh, and one of my biggest shows I ever had was at the Funk Fest. Lakeside came to town and they needed an extra guitar player. So Mark Woods called me up, man, and I sat in with them, and that was the most exciting because it was about 17,000 people, man. They had Brothers Johnson on the show, they had Midnight Star, and a couple more acts, man, and Lakeside was headlining. So I got the chance to do that for 2 nights, one in Atlanta and then went down to Macon, Georgia. So that was really great.
So ATL fans, you heard it right here on ATL Live with North Woodall. We're going to come back with North Woodall, and we're going to talk about what his CD is doing. I understand it's doing very well on the chart, and we'll have him bring us up to date on how he's doing with his new CD.
Between the Loads.
Between the Loads. We'll be right back with North Woodall.
All right then, thank you.
North Woodall, y'all. We'll be right back with it. Hashtag ATL Live. You just heard North Woodall playing that song, Every Little Step I Take.
Yeah.
And North, could you tell all our fans where they could contact you?
Sure. The best way to get me is go to my website. It's tunes.net, and it's spelled with a number 2 UNES.net. It kind of looks like something like that. The camera picks that up, but it's a number 2 UNES.net. Tunes.net. You can reach me, and dates are out there, videos, and if you got to call me quick, just call me 770-714-8867. I'm just a phone call away.
Give it to me again.
Huh?
770.
Oh, it's 770-714-8867. Appreciate it. Looking forward to talking to you.
Great, excellent. Now, Tunes, that CD where you were playing a couple examples as we led in, and also some you just finished, you're doing excellent on the chart. Could you tell us a little bit about that, how you're charting, and what your future plans with the music is?
Yeah, it's to keep. I'm actually moving forward to working on the new CD. It's gonna be coming out pretty soon, and some singles. Give you a little secret. I got a new single coming out in maybe 2 months. It's gonna be called. It's a remix of the 4 Top song, "Ain't No Woman Like the One I Got," and the name of this album is gonna be "Feel Good All Over." But this current one, you can pick it up and like I said, online on all different CD Baby, iTunes, and Amazon and things like that. So it's doing good, but it can do better if you go out and pick up some copies or you download it. So you know how that goes. He knows about that. The more you sell, the better it is. So we appreciate all the support and all the love, and just keep at it.
Thank you so very much. Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing and legendary North Woodall, better known to us as Tunes. Hit it, Tunes.
Peace.